Guys, so recently I think I've been having something called death anxiety. I find myself crying when celebrities die, like people I don't know of, people I just find myself crying as if I knew them. Like, I don't know if, like, a lot of people think that PTSD is just combat related, like, oh, I'm in the army and I've been to combat and whatever. Excuse me. But I think life gives you PTSD. Life has to give you PTSD because celebrities be dying. Okay, let me tell you when it all started. Vanessa Guillen, this is when it started. So I'm eating fries. I'm sorry, I'm so hungry. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry as fuck. The story of Vanessa Guillen has, how do I say this without starting to cry? The story of Vanessa Guillen has completely changed my outlook on a lot of things. It changed my outlook on the military. It changed my outlook on just life. And the reason why, okay, so you know when everything happened to George Floyd, he passed away. Of course, the way he died, police brutality, you know, like we all know this story of George Floyd. Now, you see how it shook the nation, I guess? Like, it shook, like, the death. What is all these bugs doing around the car? You see how, like, it shook the world? That's what Vanessa Guillen's death did to me. It kind of shook my world. What the fuck are you staring at? If I was in the United States, I would be protesting every single day for Vanessa Guillen. Ooh, I'm finna start crying, bitch. So the reason why her death has been like so hard on me is because I've been in her shoes. You know what I'm saying? I've been in her shoes before. I never told you guys about it. Obviously, I don't want to tell you guys until I get out the army. But that's one of the main reasons why I hated Fort Campbell so much, because I had been through something there, and you know, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. But I've been in her shoes. So to know that something like that could happen to her, and then she go missing for so long, I don't want to get too much into the details, because if you guys haven't, I'm pretty sure we all know the details. But when they finally announced her body, I called my mom and I was like, I asked my mom if she heard about it. Oh my God, I hate crying. Like, I used to be a crybaby, but now I just think it's embarrassing. I hate to cry. But I asked my mom if she heard about it, and then my mom was like, no. And then I was telling her, and I just broke down. I'm like, yo, they killed that girl. Like, somebody really killed her. Like, you know? And it's just sad. And the thing that's killing me is the fact that, give me a second. The thing that's killing me is the fact that even on my end, even as somebody on the outside looking in, I didn't see much happen for her. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, besides the family doing its best and the army posting it on social media or whatever they posted it. But I don't see the care and compassion from the military that, like, I would assume that I could see. You know what I mean? So that death hit me hard. And the thing is, people was writing me like, oh, do you know her? I don't know Vanessa Guillen. I never met her before. I don't know her. But I know her story, and it hits me so hard because I can relate. So I think now I'm starting to understand the whole, I don't know what it feels like to be a black man, but I now understand how black men could possibly feel. Not saying 100% because I would never be able to be in their shoes, but I can understand how they feel with police brutality, because they're like, yo, I'm a black man and I can, you know, I can get put over one day and get shot and die. And that's how I feel about this Vanessa Guillen situation, because it could be me, it could be any of you guys watching this, any females watching this video in the military. It's just so sad to me. So that broke me down. Then before they announced her body, they found the remains of another soldier, a young man. I don't know his name, but I'll put the information in this video. They found the remains of this young man, and it was just so, it's just, how can, it's like, the thing is, like, I know we're all gonna die one day. I know I'm gonna die. You guys watching this video is gonna die. My future children, if I have children, are gonna die. My parents are gonna die. Like, I know that, and I'm starting to get more scared. I don't know, I don't want to say get more scared, but I'm starting to, how do I say this? I'm starting to accept it for what it is. I'm starting to accept it. Because beforehand, like, I told my mom, like, I don't want to go to no funerals. And the thing is, like, every time somebody dies in my family, my mom don't want to tell me, like, oh my God, I'm about to start crying. Like, when my godmother died from the coronavirus, like, she didn't want to tell me. And, oh my God, this is so fucking embarrassing. She didn't want to tell me. And I found out, I'm so embarrassed I can't even look at y'all. I found out through Facebook. And, oh shit. I found out through Facebook, and I called her. And the thing is, my godmother's my mom's like best friend, you know. And I can't do this one. I gotta get off of here. My godmother's my mom's best friend, and my mom, she's so strong, y'all. Like, my mother is the strongest person. You know, everybody say their mom is the strongest person they know. My mom is so strong. Like, I can count on one hand how many times I see my mom cry. So when I called her and I was like, hey, you know, is it true Sarah Rose died? She's like, no. But I could hear it in her voice. I'm like, yo, like, how does somebody just die like that? Like, how can somebody just be fine and then days later they're just dead? But I say that to say this. I have been in my feelings lately. Now when I go on the internet and I see like a lot of celebrities have been passing away. If you guys haven't seen it on the internet, a lot of celebrities have been passing away. I start crying. I don't know the person, never heard of the person. I'm just crying. I don't know what it is, but 2020 has been like emotionally draining me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. Something has to be wrong with me because I've been crying so much. And then last night I was thinking, because I'm really thinking, after the Vanessa Guillen shit, I'm gonna be honest, I was like, you know what? Jazz, the army is not forever. It's not. You will not be in the army forever. You need to be, even though I always think of life after the army, I am saying to myself this. I don't want to go to Fort Hood anymore. I tell you, I am on orders to Fort Hood. I don't want to go. I put in my recruiter packet. And I'm so anxious to get it. Like, if I don't get it, I'm starting to take everything as a sign. So if something's meant to be, it's going to be. You feel what I'm saying? So if God wants me to go to Texas, I'm going to go to Texas. But if I end up having to go to Texas, I'm going to take it as a sign. And I'm going to use me being in Texas to transition out of the army. And I know that I be saying it and then I re-enlist. And then, listen to me, y'all. I put this on my mother's life. Texas is where I'm going to get out at. Because, anywho's, you guys, I broke down I'm sorry, y'all. But I just had a lot on my plate. And I don't have nobody really to talk to about my feelings. I don't. Because, you know, a lot of times people will be like, you could talk to me if you need something. You know, a lot of times people say that. They say that just to say it. So, God forbid if something happens to you, they could just have someone in their conscience like, oh, I told her if she felt like she could come talk to me. You know, so I genuinely don't have much people I can trust to confide in with this, how I'm feeling. I could trust my mom. I could trust my husband. Baby daddy. I could trust my husband. But I don't have somebody I can just call and cry to, you know? So, just been emotional. And the last time I was this emotional, I was fucking pregnant. So, I mean, obviously I'm not pregnant. There's no physical way possible I could be pregnant. But, the last time I was emotional, I don't know, just, it must be 2020 because, you guys, when I say I go on Instagram, it's not even like I'm sad. That's the thing, it was weird. I'll go on Instagram, and then I'll see, this person passed away. Like, Nelson Mandela's daughter passed away. I start crying. Well, I don't even know the lady. Why is death? And it all started with Vanessa Guillen. Like, I wasn't like this before her. It just all started with her. Like, y'all, I'm just tired, bro. I'm tired. Then I started to think more about religion, and I don't want to get into that because I'm going to address that in my mukbang. Because I have a sponsorship with the coldest water bottle, and I owe them 10 videos, and I haven't even done one yet. So, whoo. But I don't know. I just want to come and tell y'all, like, what do y'all think? Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think, because I don't think I have PTSD. That's not what I'm saying. But it's just, I don't know. Life is just crazy. I don't know. But I can't believe they killed that girl, man. I don't know. I can't believe that shit. I just wanted to come and rant to you guys. Just wanted to rant. Every time I think about Vanessa Guillen, I just start crying. Every time I think about her, I just start crying. Like, she didn't even do nothing to deserve that, you know? And the fact that that could have been me, like, when I say that could have been me, y'all, let me tell you, I was in the same situation, right? Something like that. At my last duty station. And I can't even look at y'all. That's how, like, I'm just so sad right now. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. But I was in the same situation, and I started having nightmares about this person. Remember one time I was walking to, remember, y'all know I ain't know how to drive. I ain't had no car. So I was walking to it's after I had a LASIK eye surgery. I had my shades on, because, not LASIK. It's called PRK. It's the laser, but it's whatever. So I was walking to my appointment, and I had my shades on. And you know when you feel somebody watching you? I felt like somebody was watching me. And then I turned, and then it's like, it's the dude's car. It was a blue car. It's the dude's car, and then as I turned, he sped up. But like the whole time walking, I felt it on my back that he was not, like, he was like driving mad. You know what I mean? So that scared me. Ever since that happened, I just kept having nightmares. Like nightmares all the time. Like I used to stare at my door, my room door at Camel, and be like, is he gonna come in here and kill me? I used to, can't sleep. But I never told you guys this because I wanted to do a full story time when I got out the army, but looking like I'm never gonna get out. So it was like, you know, I might just address it in live. Then about, I want to say a year later, one of my subbies contacted me, and she was like, hey, somebody on Facebook is using your pictures, whatever, trying to scam, whatever. And I was like, oh my God, like, that's horrible. Like, I'm so sorry that's happening to you. She's like, yeah, I didn't send a person no money, nothing, but I'm just like, you know, like, I know this isn't you, whatever. So I was like, do me a favor and act as if you're going to send the person money, because I want to know how they accept money. I'm trying to get an email. I'm trying to get something. So she did it, and then the person was like, Western Union. And then I was like, but you know, Western Union, you need a name and an address. Not an address. Do you need an address? You at least need a name for Western Union. You know, you need a name. So when this girl wrote me back the name, I was like, oh my God, this dude is stalking me. And the thing is, he might be watching this video right now. I don't know. Like, the dude, he just a psycho. And I've been having nightmares for the longest, and I never talked about it. I'm just so happy that I PCS. So that's why the Vanessa situation, like, I feel so deep for it, is because it could be me. You know what I'm saying? It could have been me. Like, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I just wanted to vent. But hopefully something that I said in this video will make sense to someone. Comment down below, let me know what y'all think. But I'm gonna get out of here, because if I stay on this camera any longer, I'm gonna just start crying and stuff, and I'm just tired of crying. So I'm tired of fucking crying about this girl. I don't even know her, y'all, and I just keep crying about her. I don't know. But I love you guys, and I gotta go. So